and welcome back to my channel. So today I will be budgeting for the first half of October. If you guys are new here, welcome. We are a one income family and my husband usually gets paid bi-weekly, so usually around the 1st and the 15th of the month. So last week I didn't post any videos because, you know, life was getting really chaotic. I'm a stay-at-home mom, but also I own like a little sticker business on the side. And now that my husband is home from deployment, we're still kind of in that transitional period, you know, trying to get our life back together and normal and just learning to live with each other again. But not only that, we had to reevaluate our priorities. We started a new church here near the base, and it really opened our eyes to what we had to change in our life because, you know, we have been on this debt-free journey for about almost 3 years now. And also with my husband being gone, I was just like, my mind was focused on trying to be really gazelle intense with the goal in mind of getting out of consumer debt by the end of the year. However, now that we have reintegrated and kind of like talked with each other and went over some things, we decided to kind of take a step back from going super gazelle intense. We have decided to start tithing. We just kind of came to a realization like, why do we give everything else to the Lord except our finances? So we decided that we're going to start tithing now, and so that's going to take a pretty big chunk from our paycheck, especially in this paycheck, and you guys will see that. We've decided to tithe 10% of our entire income, so that includes my Etsy, YouTube, and of course my husband's income. We're also going to include his BAH, which is basic housing allowance. Although we don't see that in his paycheck every month, it's still being automatically taken out to pay for the house. We believe that God has blessed us with a house to live in, so we want to still give 10% of that as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. I am going to be using some of my stickers for my budget this month. I just like to make my budgets cute because then I'll actually look at them, you know what I mean? So I'm just going to wipe this out really quickly. This is my sunflower washi, and you guys can find that in my shop if you're interested. Okay, let me just put that on. And then also I have some Caffeinated Kate script stickers that I'm just gonna use because I still have them, so might as well use up what I have. Oh, actually that's really cute. Oh, that's cute. Okay, and so I'm just gonna be budgeting with my husband's income. I budget the YouTube and Etsy income like completely separately from our like main income. So I'm not going to worry about those numbers here, just my husband's. Okay, so starting with the income, I think this is from Caffeinated Kate's August kit. I still have some stickers left over. So I think I'm gonna use this yellow sticker for income. I might use this. Income. For the past couple months, we have been receiving about $1,700 per paycheck, and that is deployment pay. But now that my husband's home, the pay has changed to what it was before he deployed. So I actually have the real numbers for this paycheck, and it is $14.82.92. Okay, so now that we have the income down, usually I budget for bills, savings, and living expenses. However, in this paycheck, because our tithing number is so high, we won't be saving anything in this paycheck, but we will in the next paycheck. So I think I'll just use these asterisk stickers, and this is going to be bills. The first bill, well, I'm going to consider it a bill because we want to make sure that is paid first, or we have money taken out for that first, is our tithe. We are gonna be tithing for this paycheck plus the previous paycheck because it kind of like combines together, and the housing allowance. So we're taking 10% of that, comes out to $460. I know that is a really big number because we could have thrown that towards debt, but like I said, we were reevaluating our priorities and we want to make sure that God is number one in all aspects of our lives, including finances. So this is a personal decision. And now the next is my braces. I'm still paying for braces, and that is $345. I think I have about a year left of paying this off, however long my braces will be on for. Next is internet, and we pay $49.99, which is the promotional price, but someone told me that it's gonna go up to about $70 here after the promotion ends. For now, it's $50. We are anticipating a price increase here pretty soon. And then next, my Chase card, which is our last consumer debt, and our goal was trying to pay off our consumer debt, but honestly, I don't think we will be able to by the end of this year. We're still kicking butt at this whole debt payoff thing, everything. I mean, we got out of almost $60,000 in debt in like 2 years on like military pay. This is due towards the end of the month, but because we have kind of like extra money in this paycheck, I'm throwing $120 towards it. And that is it for bills. I think I have a couple more bills left for this month, but it's going to be paid in the next paycheck. And then, like I said, we don't have any savings, but if there is any leftover money, I guess we can put it towards savings, but for now, I'll just leave a space. We'll just leave a space, just in case. Lastly, our living expenses. We don't really splurge that much at all, so we're just gonna be focusing on the main necessities for this paycheck, and that is food, gas, my husband's haircuts. He gets haircuts every week, and miscellaneous. Miscellaneous is just a kind of like a buffer in our paychecks, just in case if there's something that comes up and we need money for it, and instead of pulling money from savings or using our credit card, we like to have this buffer, and it really helped us. Also, my best friend's birthday that's coming up, I wanted to be able to get her a little gift, and her birthday isn't until like the second half of the month, but I want to be able to get the present and then have it shipped to her and get to her on time. I'm gonna budget it in this paycheck. And then lastly, I'm already thinking about Halloween, and we want to be able to give out candy. We already have a costume for Benjamin. It's just his birthday outfit, his little sailor outfit, but we want to be able to give out candy. So for the first thing we're budgeting for is food, and we usually budget $100 a week. So that's gonna come out to $200 because it'll be for 2 weeks. Gas, we're really not going anywhere, and it takes about $50 to fill up each time. So if we fill up twice, that's about $100. And then next, my husband gets haircuts, and usually that's about $12 a week, making this $24. And then miscellaneous, I always have $100. For my friend's birthday, I'm gonna be budgeting $50. And then Halloween, I'm just gonna put $30, because I think those big bags at Walmart cost about like $15 or something like that. So I might get 2 big bags of candy. And then last part of our budget, I am planning on pulling cash out for food. I'm not pulling out any money for gas because sometimes if I'm in the car by myself with Benjamin, I don't want to leave him in the car and go pay for gas. So I'd rather just keep that on the card. For haircuts though, we do pull out cash envelopes for that. Miscellaneous. For my friend, I'm just gonna order it online and then have it sent to her house. And Halloween, I'm gonna pull out cash for that too. So that's basically it. Now I'm going to go ahead and put the total amount for everything. And I'm just gonna put the total right here. And the total comes out to $14.79.99. So it's just a couple dollars less than the income, which is fine. Okay, so that's basically it for my budget, but I wanted to kind of share with you guys something cool that's coming to my Etsy shop. As you guys know, I make stickers such as like washi, dashboards, and I also make like monthly kits as well. But now I am coming out with something new, and that is cash envelopes. So as you can see, I usually pull out cash for my living expenses. So I went ahead and made these cash envelopes, groceries, miscellaneous. I have another groceries for like the second week. I made a this month cash envelope for like events that happen in the month, and then coins for, you know, if I ever have any change from my cash envelopes. So if you guys are interested in purchasing these cash envelopes, I will be having a pre-order on October 9th. So you guys can go ahead and order these for yourself. And there will be a limited number of envelopes that I'll be making, but I wanted to kind of see and gauge like how many people are interested in cash envelopes like these. So be sure to put that on your calendar. October 9th, pre-order in my shop. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Okay, bye guys.